Welcome to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm Karen Cherry, your host with over 30 years experience in the healthcare field. Our goal of the show is to educate, empower, and inform caregivers across the Gulf Coast while ensuring that you are not alone in your caregivers' journeys. Today we are celebrating once again National Caregivers Month. In addition to that, we will also be celebrating and recognizing nonprofits across the Gulf Coast during Giving Tuesday. And we have with us today Litzia Baugh with Rebecca House, and she'll be sharing with us what's going on with Rebecca House. In addition to that, we have Tiffany Bell of the Women's Resource Center. In addition, we also have Leanna Socher with United Way, and last but not least, Bridget Teran of March of Dimes. All these nonprofits will be sharing with you their mission and how you can give during Giving Tuesday to their organization. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Johnson Tire and Auto Solutions for new tires and engine repair. If you can't drive it, we can fix it. The best service you can get. Johnson Tire and Auto Solutions. If you can't drive it, we can fix it.
Locally owned and operated, RX Express Pharmacy wants to be your hometown choice. With 2 locations, we're never too far for a visit. We put our customers first. Ask our friendly staff about our $4 prescription plan. With only a 15-minute service time, we try to meet your needs as quickly as possible. If you're in a hurry, both locations feature a drive-through for express service. RX Express Pharmacy. Make us your hometown choice.
Hey, this is Mark Riley, owner here at Dad's Super Pond in Pascagoula, Mississippi. I just want to let you know that we want to do good business with you. Money services, gun transfers, and buying gold and diamonds. No matter how small or how large the loan, we can handle it here at Dad's Super Pond. If you have old scraps of gold laying around, come down here and we'll put cash in your pocket. We're all here to make this the best experience possible here at Dad's Super Pond.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
You ready?
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm here with Litzia Baugh, who is our case manager at Rebecca's House. And I say ours because I'm on the board, and I am always glad to talk to Litzia so I can keep up with what's going on in the house. Absolutely. Yeah, so first of all, can you share with us on what's the mission of Rebecca House?
The mission, well, thank you, Karen, for inviting me here. The mission of Rebecca's House is to mobilize, empower, and educate homeless families to self-sufficiency. We shelter homeless families across the coast that are down on hard times.
Okay, so our goal really is to help whole families come into the home and have a place to stay.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So one of the things that I've always enjoyed talking about with Rebecca House is that we take the whole family, including teenage sons as well. So can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, one of the goals of Rebecca's House is to allow the entire family to stay together. We are one of the only shelters on the coast that allows for that, that houses families in a home setting. So you can be a single mom, single dad, a married couple, or you can just be partners. If you qualify to come into the shelter by passing our background check, as well as our intake information, you can live at our residence for up to 60 days.
Up to 60 days, and a lot of people don't realize, you know, when you're as a homeless family, that's a lot of time, and it allows people to get their life back on track, or at least get started in that direction. So tell me some of the things that we might need right now at the house for the families.
Well, we're always needing supplies for the shelter, such as hygiene items. We need toiletries. We're always needing sheets and blankets. Those are ongoing items that we'll need. Detergent, soap powder, and stuff like that, just to maintain the house, and cleaning items. So we're always needing those items as well. But on occasion, we do need other things. Like right now, we're hoping for like a shed to store some of our items outside, so we won't have our little storage area
as well.
You're right.
Okay, so we also need volunteers, so we do need people to substitute sometime as well. But tell us, how can they give? So we're celebrating Giving Tuesday, so how can they give to Rebecca House? Okay,
well, there's several ways that you can give to Rebecca's House. You can go to our Facebook page, which would be Rebecca's House IHN on Facebook. You can go to rebeccashouse.org. Or you can email us at rebeccashouse136@outlook.com. Or you can send in a check, a money order to P.O. Box, let's see.
We put it up on the screen.
P.O. Box 8562, Biloxi, Mississippi. You can send your checks and money orders too.
All right, and you can definitely contact me as well if you're having a hard time getting in contact with Licia. And we are going to be right back with another nonprofit here today, Tiffany Bell with the Women Resource Center, and she'll be sharing their needs and how you can give to them during Giving Tuesday.
Got rings and things, all kinds of guns. Loan you money, come on in. Find what you want, we got money to lend. Come to Biloxi, Biloxi Pond. Come to Biloxi, Biloxi Pond. Biloxi Pond, 2001 Pass Road, Biloxi Pond. Let's make a deal.
Taking care of your aging parents or disabled child can be difficult. PRN is here to help. We specialize in assisting family members and caregivers in keeping their loved ones in their preferred living environment. We provide assistance in homemaker and adult sitter services, nursing assistance, personal care aides, and will even help you with your everyday errands. We have services available 24 hours a day. We'll help you figure out what you need and tailor the hours and services to fit. You can keep up with our show called Caregivers Journeys on Cable 1 Channel 1007 or Uverse Channel 17. If you need help with taking care of your aging parent or disabled child, call and make an appointment with us today at 228-385-2603. For more info, visit our website, prnhomecareservices.com.
Really? And you say you love your grandma? Call 888-936-6832 or visit handydandymoving.com. Handy Dandy comes in handy.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm here joined by Tiffany Bell, a good friend, and a partner in business as well. And she is with the Women Resource Center. Thank you for coming back to share.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And I know, like I said, for me, for years, I didn't know what the Women Resource Center did. So I want you to tell people, what is your mission?
Our goal at WRC is to help women who are facing an unplanned pregnancy make a positive choice for life. And so clients can come in and have a free pregnancy test, and then they can also get free ultrasounds. They get free materials each week if they participate in our prenatal classes and our parenting classes. So we basically give out diapers, wipes, all types of baby material up until the child turns 2 years of age, and it's all absolutely free of charge.
Wow. Yes, and I know y'all have a lot of grandparents that are taking care of people as well.
Yes. So our lobbies are filled with moms, dad, grandparents, great-grandparents, children, all of the sorts. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in addition to that, you also have some other things. What are your needs? What are you needing?
For the most part, we just had an event last week, and at that event, the goal of that fundraiser is so that we can raise funds in order to purchase a mobile pregnancy unit. And so that mobile pregnancy unit will allow us to service not just women within the Harrison County area, but we can service women in Stone County, Hancock County, and Jackson County. So essentially, the mobile pregnancy unit will still allow us to do free pregnancy tests and ultrasounds, as well as counseling on site, but we'll be able to go out to each of the counties. For individuals that are looking to participate and give monetarily or items, we're always in need of diapers, wipes, baby wipes, shampoo, just all, the day-to-day things that moms and dad need in order to rear children.
All right, and tell us, you have something great going on November the 27th, which is Giving Tuesday. Tell us about it.
So this marks our 15th anniversary of being here on the coast, and so we'd like to mark that day by holding a ribbon cutting in honor of our anniversary, as well as have an open house. So we'll be offering tours that day from 4 to 6 p.m. And for anybody who's never come in, we'd love to have you come out, join us, take a look, and then learn more about the mission and ways that they can get involved.
All right. Well, thank you once again for coming on. Don't forget the Women Resource Center on Giving Tuesday. We will be right back with Leanna Socher of United Way.
Really? And you say you love your grandma? Call 888-936-6832 or visit handydandymoving.com. Handy Dandy comes in handy.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
You really do. They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm here with another good friend, Leanna Socher of United Way. And so you've been with me. It's like we're together all the time now.
It seems like that this year.
This success is like, okay, one after another. And so I'm so glad you're here today to talk about United Way.
Thank you, first of all, Kern, for having me. I really appreciate you having me here today.
Yes. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Now, United Way, sometimes it puzzles me a little bit because I don't realize how many there are. So there are several here on the Gulf Coast. Is that right?
Well, there's 2 on the lower 6 counties. So there's United Way of South Mississippi, where I work, and then there's the United Way of Jackson and George County. Okay. So they cover Jackson and George, and then our United Way, where I work, is Harrison, Hancock, Stone, and Pearl River counties. Oh. So we have a little bit larger area, but we both make a really big impact.
Right. So. Which tells us, what is United Way's mission?
Yes, so all United Ways across the country have a really wonderful focus on education, income, which is the financial stability of the family, and health of the family. So right here in South Mississippi, we have a focus on just really improving the quality of life of people in South Mississippi and starting early before those problems, you know, tend to grow.
Right. And you know, I used to be on some of the United Way committees, and I saw
We'd love to have you again.
Look, I think my husband's like, slow down, slow down. But anyway, I saw some of the things you do. Tell us some of the projects y'all are involved in.
Yeah, so we have a lot of projects right in our United Way that we work out of, and one of my favorites is the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. So right now, this year in 2018, we have given out, well, we've given out since its inception 100,000 books. Right here in South Mississippi this year. So we're really excited about that, but we currently have about 1,700 kids on the program that are active, and a child gets a free book every single month until they turn 5 years old. So that's one of my favorite programs, and we also have Pre-K Forward, which is an early education initiative. We really, really believe in early education and getting those kids ready for kindergarten. It's so very important, and this is a free preschool for 4-year-olds. And it is free to the parents, and also the parents have to do some classes with it. So they do some parenting and some financial literacy pieces and things like that with the program. So how does a parent sign their child up so they can get that free book? Well, right now on our website, you can go to www.unitedwaysm.org and you can sign up your child. We have had a waiting list, but we have a new initiative that anybody can sign up a child if that child has a sponsor. Dolly Parton really wants it to be free to the parent. And if a child has a sponsor, then they can get on the program. It's $29 for 1 year, and it's $145 for the 5 years that the child would be on the program if they're newborn. Okay, so tell us some other ways. Now, given one of them is Dolly Partner, what are some of the other ways they can give? Well, if anyone makes a donation to United Way, let's say Giving Tuesday is coming up, and they can go to our website that I previously mentioned, and they can donate there. And if anyone donates, it goes into our Community Impact Fund, and that is how we give out those grants that we give out. So we fund a lot of really, really wonderful organizations here on the coast, including Boys and Girls Club, CASA, the Women's, actually it's the name change, the Center for Nonviolence, the Gulf Coast Center for Nonviolence, and just several others that are really, really wonderful. So that is how we fund. We get donations from donors and from companies, and we're able to give out those grants. And we're actually starting a new grant cycle in January, so that'll be kicking off soon. So if there's any agencies out there that want to apply for a grant with us, we encourage them to do so at that time. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for coming and sharing and enlightening people so that they know why they are giving to United Way. So I look forward to you coming back on the show. Next we have up Bridget Turan of March of Dimes, and she'll be sharing with us for Giving Tuesday what you can do for them as far as giving and donating to March of Dimes. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Taking care of your aging parents or disabled child can be difficult. PRN is here to help. We specialize in assisting family members and caregivers in keeping their loved ones in their preferred living environment. We provide assistance in homemaker and adult sitter services, nursing assistance, personal care aides, and will even help you with your everyday errands. We have services available 24 hours a day. We'll help you figure out what you need and tailor the hours and services to fit. You can keep up with our show called Caregivers Journeys on Cable 1 Channel 1007 or Uverse Channel 17. If you need help with taking care of your aging parent or disabled child, call and make an appointment with us today at 228-385-2603. For more info, visit our website, prnhomecareservices.com.
Hello, I'm Edward St. Pé, Ocean 7 TV. Well, would you like your own television program on Ocean 7 Television? We produce a number of them every week. Your own weekly show will establish you as the expert in your field across the greater Gulf Coast. Info at ocean7tv.com, and we'll tell you how to begin the production of your own show. Info at ocean7tv.com. Join up with a winner, Ocean 7 TV.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm here with Bridget Turan of March of Dimes. And Bridget, I know you're recently back on the coast, your family's here, but you're with March of Dimes. Tell us what March of Dimes' mission is.
The mission of March of Dimes is pretty simple. We fight for the health of all moms and babies. We want to find out why so many moms have troubles during pregnancies, and we want to find out why so many babies are born prematurely.
And I'm hearing that here in Mississippi, of course, we're high on everything else, so why not be high with these issues as well? But I didn't realize that there was an increased loss of, we're losing moms to pregnancies because there's not enough physicians in the area. Is that right?
Right. Over half the counties in Mississippi alone, moms that are pregnant don't have access to care, to doctors or OBGYNs in their area. Over half the counties alone in just Mississippi.
Wow.
They're just not by care, and so it's, you know, these moms aren't getting the care that they need when they're pregnant and expecting.
Right, and I can tell you, my daughter is actually in medical school in the biggest hospital in Mississippi, and one of the things I noticed from just watching and some of the things they're doing, that they are seeing women come in that haven't received care. They have not received care during their whole pregnancy, and unfortunately, some of these women actually lose their children. Is that right?
Right.
So
because they're not getting the care they need.
Right.
Exactly. And it's really sad. And Mississippi has one of the largest rates for premature birth. And if these moms aren't getting the care they need, the baby's at a risk to be born prematurely.
Right. So I know initially y'all started off with your focus was mainly on the preemies and stuff, but now because we're losing so many, and I had saw some stats on that, but you know, it's hard to believe in this time that we're still losing women for not having good prenatal care ahead of time and stuff. So the preemies, y'all do assist with premature babies as well. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
As far as, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all help the mom, if possible, through the whole process.
Right.
So do y'all have maps on your site that show mothers where they can go if they're in a rural area to get care or anything like that? Or can they call y'all number to do that as well?
Yes, if anyone has any questions in the local area, they can feel free to give me a call or email me. My number is 228-731-2925. If anyone has any questions about what we do, please feel free to reach out to me.
No, and I know you got a big event coming up in April, and I know a lot of people think, well, April's so far off, but that's not really that far when you're planning your biggest event of the year. So tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. Well, March of Dimes' biggest and longest going fundraiser is the March for Babies event, and we have it worldwide in all over the United States and in other countries, and it's our largest fundraiser. It brings in the most money for March of Dimes and what we do, and so we're always looking for volunteers and people to help us kind of do what I do, bring in more money for the mission of March of Dimes.
Right.
And so, yeah, it's not until April 27th, but it's going to be here before we know it.
That's right, April 2019, which is right around the corner.
Right.
So you need volunteers, you need people to help you raise the money and bring the money in, and I know y'all do a big silent auction and stuff as well, or is this the walk?
This is just the walk, yeah.
Okay,
we just come out and we basically, all the moms that have had premature babies or others that are celebrating for their friends, it's kind of a day to celebrate the babies that we've lost and all the fundraising that everybody's done.
Oh, wow. So it's the focus on the moms. So thank you, Bridget, for being here today, and we look forward to having you back again. And I also want to thank Tiffany Bell, Lissy Baugh, and Leanna Socher for being here today. And we'll be right back after these commercials.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family. You ready?
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Really? And you say you love your grandma? Call 888-936-6832 or visit handydandymoving.com. Handy Dandy comes in handy.
Taking care of your aging parents or disabled child can be difficult. PRN is here to help. We specialize in assisting family members and caregivers in keeping their loved ones in their preferred living environment. We provide assistance in homemaker and adult sitter services, nursing assistance, personal care aides, and will even help you with your everyday errands. We have services available 24 hours a day. We'll help you figure out what you need and tailor the hours and services to fit. You can keep up with our show called Caregivers Journeys on Cable 1 Channel 1007 or Uverse Channel 17. If you need help with taking care of your aging parent or disabled child, call and make an appointment with us today at 228-385-2603. For more info, visit our website, prnhomecareservices.com.
So welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. Today it's about celebrating our nonprofits across the Gulf Coast. And we wanted to make sure that you knew about organizations here. So when Giving Tuesday comes on November the 27th, you are aware of some of the nonprofits that are here helping and making sure our people are taken care of here. There are a few more that I'm going to mention as well. There is the American Red Cross that is here on the Gulf Coast, and I talk about them because this year they actually were a part of saving my life. There is also the Mental Health Association, and I say the Mental Health Association because they also help the homeless and the mentally ill, and I also sit on that board as well. In addition to that, another board that I had fun serving on was Gulf Coast Symphony Orchestra, and they are here on the Gulf Coast, and a lot of people don't realize that is a nonprofit, and they serve a purpose as well, sharing the joy of music here on the Gulf Coast. In addition, just keep in mind that during this season, November is a month of celebrating our caregivers and making sure that they are recognized for the things that they do. They often go unseen and unappreciated. In addition, this is also the month of National Alzheimer's Awareness. And a lot of people, a lot of caregivers, a lot of you are taking care of family members that are suffering with this debilitating disease here on the, across the world. Alzheimer's is a disease that is growing at a rapid pace, and it can happen to anybody at any time. You can be diagnosed, or your loved one can be diagnosed with that. In addition to that, another disease that I have seen in my family for all my life is diabetes. Diabetes is a disease that anybody at any age can be diagnosed with. Diabetes is growing at such a rapid pace that even children are being diagnosed with diabetes. Keep these diseases in mind during the month of November, and think about going out and going to your physician and checking to see. Maybe if you feel like you might be losing your memory a little bit, it may not be Alzheimer's, but it's something to check on. As far as diabetes, check your sugar. Don't wait till you're almost passed out and can't have C, which diabetes affects all those things. But anyway, as a caregiver, once again, I want to say, hug a caregiver. If you know one, tell them thank you. Thank you for all the things they do. And for the nonprofits here on the Gulf Coast, please give on Giving Tuesday, which is November the 27th. Thank you for joining us today on the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys.